playing some more itch.io games. Hopefully some of them are decent. Always an interesting time going through these. Let's see, what's our first one? Too Many Snakes. My first Game Jammed game. It's actually a small demo. Oh, great, pick away graphics. I don't really like this trend. What am I doing here? See X and arrow keys. Okay. So these are trying to kill me. Got it. Where do I go now? Okay. And lives across the forest. This is unnerving. But in that forest. Okay, so this is a speed-based one. Too many snakes. And now this is getting hard. Fortunately, you're almost there. You win. Your friend gives you some tea and cake. That was easy. Definitely a fun premise. I hope that game gets a full release. I hope that becomes a little bit more than what it is currently. Simple, interesting premise. Snake, except you're running from the snake. Evolution. Okay, that volume set way too high. Collect money to reach your goals. The customer's change could be a good option. Keep in mind who you're dealing with. Not all customers are the same. They don't always check the change. Careful. Customers draw a lot of attention to you. You'll have to deal with your boss. So, it's just a game about stealing change from your customers, I guess. Standing change. 56. Check the change. Last time I made a mistake. Oh, well. Better be right on the money there. Buy it. Let's hurry, I'm in a rush. Oh dear, I forgot my glasses today. Standing change 3. The cashier who likes to keep the change. So last time I had an error in the receipt. They all say things like this. What do you think I'm lying to kill a mole? some reason. Oh, great. They caught on. Try to steal 30 cents from them. That did not fly. My own head if it wasn't screwed on. Oh, great. Well, I tried. Yeah, we're on with the assholes today. I tried. So, yeah. Pretty boring gameplay there. Interesting concept, boring gameplay. Jam Market. What's going on with Jam Market? Bishi just moved in, fights against the sweet reality of adulthood, and has to manage when arriving from work to buy something at the craziest hour at Jam Market, the close. These graphics. Okay, 60 seconds for... Okay, you have 60 seconds to do whatever. Spanish is not good enough to translate that, but I guess I just have to get everything on the shopping list. Okay. How to grab stuff though. This is interesting, nonetheless. This character design is something else. Also, just sure, you can click through anything. I'm gonna refresh this and try to figure out the controls. Just to see if I can do it. Okay, so I gotta hit E to pick stuff up. The one button I didn't press. If that's indeed even what I need to do. Nope. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, this game has a little ways to go, I think. You know, I'm just trying to break it. Like it's not already somewhat broken. Can I clip outside the supermarket? That's what I want to do. That's my goals right now. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Out of bounds. Now movement's just totally broken. Yay! I broke a broken game. Alright. let's try the next one. What is this? I just sort of picked some at random, so should be a nice grab bag. If there are any new viewers, I'd really appreciate a follow or engagement. Feel free to ask me questions, bug me in chat. I'm here every night doing this stuff, really trying to make it a serious side hustle. Follow the path and find the way out, okay? Scary. I'm walking into darkness. We went next level. We're hit by spikes. Try level again. Right. Well, this is exciting, isn't it? Entirely trial and error based gameplay. Yeah, fuck this. Respectfully to unknown exit. Not a whole lot of gameplay going on there. There are obstacles, but you don't know where they are. That's just the whole premise. Kinda lame. Akemi hasn't been herself lately. I can't quite explain how, but it feels as if the girl I'm talking to is merely a sack of flesh being puppeted by another being. I'm the only one who seems to feel this way. Perhaps it's because we've been close friends since childhood. I couldn't tell even the slightest change in behavior, so I should have asked as soon as I noticed a subtle change in her demeanor. Today I will rectify my mistake and confront Akemi. Hey, Akemi. Hello, Yoshiki. Do you want to walk home together? Sure. That's good to hear. Sorry, I've been busy with our club as of late. How would I take you to the curry house as an apology? My treat. I miss eating out with my favorite blood. Of course, I could use a spicy cat soup bowl. No need to spot me, though. What settles it? It's been a while since we last hung out, no? I kind of miss the times when we were younger. We'd play all day instead of studying. Life was much simpler. Pretending that everything's okay was a lot easier, too. What do you mean by pretending? Akemi, are you? You were such a silly kid back then, you know? Quick to make me laugh whenever I was feeling down. You know, such as... Okay, so he's masking, like, some horrible depression or trauma or some shit. Art seemed decent. Oh God, is this another visual novel? A walk on the beach takes an unsettling turn when the tide bends to the will of a mermaid's soul. Alone and powerless, what can you do? Oh, okay. It's a visual novel, but you're romancing a mermaid. That's at least slightly different. Fuck it. Why not? The moon was full when a song echoed through the night. Soft. Serene. It was perfect for a night like this. I kept my eyes on the sky as I strolled along. There were no people here. My only company was the sky above, the sand beneath my feet, and the endless ocean beside me. This was the best company I've ever had in my life. It was also the most peaceful I've felt in the longest time. Was there any better feeling than knowing there was a place where the weight of people's stares and words couldn't reach you? This was my spot. As long as it was the dead of night, this place would be here, waiting for me to arrive so it could wash away my worries. The warm breeze comforted me. The cold ocean waves tugged at my knees as the tide... Wait, when did the water reach my knees? It was only at this moment I asked myself the question. Did I realize how close the sound of one singing was? It was so close, as if it was right next to me. You didn't notice the whole-ass mermaid right in front of you? Really? Really? A mermaid? Seeing her now, I felt like a veil had been lifted. I was sure I had been walking this whole time, but I was wrong. Swaying. I had been swaying in one spot as the water got higher and higher. Was she controlling the tide? Was the tide rising or the island shrinking? Why was this happening? What was I supposed to do? I stopped myself and choked down the answers to my own stupid questions. It didn't matter why this was happening. There was a chance of me escaping. I wouldn't still be frozen in the spot. My body wasn't moving. I let out a sigh and a few pathetic words when an idea struck me. My voice still worked. It felt impossible, but so was seeing a real live mermaid. I had nothing to lose. I had to try talking to her. I had to try to stop her song. There's only two topics I could think of right now. What should I talk about? Myself or the mermaid? Well, I mean, normally not a good idea to go on about yourself, but this mermaid doesn't seem very talkative. This topic is the one I know most about. Mermaid, I arrived on this island a few days ago, and every day I've spent here has been the best day of my life. The people here welcomed me, watched over me, and have been nothing but kind. What? Any doubts I had before were gone now. She was sinking the island, and I had just made it worse. So the people of the island were off the list. What else? What else could I talk about? I'm actually the only member of my family not born here, but I'm the only one willing to come back. Life here is so simple, very different from where I grew up. I wish I was raised here too. I guess it's only natural to want something different than what you have. I'm excited, but also a bit sad. I just wanted to know where my family came from. There are others like me out there. Some don't care to know or can't come for their own reasons. But if you take this island, you're taking away all of their chances. You're taking away the past and future of all the people connected to this island. Imagine if you were one of them. Huh? She stopped singing? Did I manage to convince her? Was it over? Relief washed over me and nothing happened. Did I really save the island? No. I was sinking. The island was sinking faster than I thought possible. Before I knew it, I was submerged in darkness. Beneath the waves, sound was distorted. My body was finally free to move. I swam against the tide and dove after everything I had to lose. The water did not bother me. The darkness did not bother me. I am a child of the tides, even as my tears become one with them. And okay, so there's probably multiple paths there. Interesting enough. So, cornered. You are cornered into a backyard during a zombie apocalypse. Shoot the zombies and see how long you can survive. There are normal zombies that move at regular speed. There are giant zombies that are almost twice the size and turn into normal zombies when shot. And there are skeletons that go twice the speed of normal zombies. Okay, well, let's go. wasn't sure it was actually going to load for a second. What are these controls like? Trying to figure out these controls. Maybe I should read. Yeah, that doesn't help me. Okay, great. So, it would be way, way easier on a touchscreen. That's what I'm taking away from this. Not playing that. Quarantine Nations, version 0.66. Quarantine Nations is a unique text-based simulation game where you oversee the development of isolated communities. Watch as your decisions shape the future, shape the fate of entire populations. This should be kind of interesting. Who should I focus on? Wawo? Wawo is a pretty cool name for a civilization. I think I have to go with Wawo. But what can I actually do here? Is this actually a game? Or is it just a simulation? That's my question here. Seems like it's more of a simulation than anything. Next one, Sexy Memory. How about this? This is something. This is gonna get me the viewers on Twitch. Yeah. Whoever made this really likes girls on motorcycles. It's kind of based. Gotta give them points for that. Buy now? Why would somebody buy this? I mean... Yeah, sure, that's worth $5. That's worth £5. Why not? €5. Jeez. I doubt they even own the rights to these pictures, too. Like... Bizarre title. Okay, what's this? All life is water. This one looked kind of interesting, actually. Every action, like running or attacking, consumes your HP. Your damage output against enemies depends on your HP. You can see your current damage output on the indicator in the bottom right corner. So, I'm a blob of water. How about that? This is definitely one of the more interesting ones we're going to see tonight, no matter what. Okay, so I gotta clear the level of hostile creatures. was going to be easy. It was not easy. Yeah, I want to pick these off one at a time. I got a ranged attack, actually. I think that's what's going on here. Which I think aiming is quite difficult. It seems like aiming is quite difficult. Why am I not doing any damage to this? I don't know why I'm not dealing any damage. That's bizarre. Oh, another one that's unplayably glitched. Cool premise, so let me try it one more time. Yeah, I wish that was working. I wish that was less glitchy game. Okay. Ace in Another World. Kinda sounds like a funny premise to me. I'm not asexual, but it seems like a funny premise. The isekais are way too horny in general. So, what if the main character was asexual? I'm playing for default. So much pain. What's happening? Wait, why can't I remember anything? Is this a dream? Welcome, chosen one. What? Rub the sleep from my eyes. Wait, what? Where the hell am I? Who are you? Do not fear, chosen one. I am he who controls the many worlds. Chosen one, at this moment you are in a state between life and death. What do you mean, do not fear? Everything you're saying is making me scared. What's going on? Do not fear. All will be explained. It pains me to tell you that your mortal body has perished, but because of that, it will be reborn into a new world. Huh? Relax, chosen one. It is simply the course of nature. The world you are about to enter is in need of a hero. It is about to be overtaken by a ruthless demon lord. You, chosen one, are he who needs to stop it. To help you in your quest, I will give you a magic proficiency of your choice. Choose wisely, as this choice will greatly affect your quest. The choice will not affect which routes you can take in the demo, since the routes are not implemented yet. Fire magic. I'll choose fire magic then. A serviceable choice. You should be able to defeat the demon lord with this magic, with enough training. Now that you have chosen your power, it is time I reveal to you another power I have given you. It is not one of strength, but one of pleasure. Of pleasure? Indeed, since you took an oath of celibacy in your former life, I decided to reward your efforts in this one. I have made it so that every woman you encounter will be attracted to you. Huh? Indeed, chosen one. It must be a shock that I am capable of such. That's not why I'm freaking out. I took this oath of celibacy because I'm asexual, not because I wanted some challenge in my life. I don't want women to be interested in me. I don't want anyone to be interested in me. Oh. Is that so? I was not made aware of it. God, you should know everything! Indeed, Chosen One, I am omnipotent. Nevertheless, this simple fact slipped my mind. How does anything slip your mind? When you know everything, Chosen One, it is easy to become so overwhelmed in your knowledge that you forget what is important. I guess that makes sense. Is there any way you can reverse it? Unfortunately, there is not. What has been done cannot be undone. Even my power has limits. God damn it. If I were to damn your power, it would surely have untold consequences. Shit, sorry, forget about that. Fear not, Chosen One. Humans make that remark all the time without meaning it. I cannot comprehend why, but it remains a fact of life. Yeah, well, another fact of life is that you fucked up, and now I'm gonna have to deal with women foaming at the mouth every time they see me. I do apologize, Chosen One. I hope it does not cause too much trouble on your quest. Well, better than being dead, I guess. I'll live with it. I am thankful to hear that, Chosen One. Now I will send you to your new world. I wish you luck on your quest. Remember, if you wish to speak with me, I am only one prayer away. Where am I? Now, anyways, looks like a forest. I guess I'll wander around. Make your way through the forest, hoping fate will lead you to where you're supposed to go. You, human, why are you here? Get out of my sight before I destroy you. What? Look at your surroundings, searching for a way out. Then you see a silhouette approaching you. It's humanoid, but it has strange protrusions coming from its head. Maybe it's a weird hat? Stop! Shadow comes into view as a girl with a wolf ears and a tail. I guess it wasn't a weird hat. You know, we've talked about this. You can't leave the den, and you certainly can't tell me what to do about humans. But Mom, we're basically humans. Look at us. Look at me. Because you live in your wolf form and hide away from society. It doesn't change who we are. Why, you go back to the den now. What? I've had enough of this. I'm leaving. You always say that, but you never do. Now go back to the den. We'll talk about this later. A look of spite comes across Luna's face. She doesn't say another word. She just grabs my hand and pulls me away. Look back. And even though her mother has a wolf's body, you can see a hint of regret in her face. Both run for hours until you reach a clearing. Run for hours? You run fast. Yep, it's in my blood. So what was that? Oh, sorry about that. I just got carried away. I'm sorry I dragged you out here on a whim without even asking me. No, it's fine. I was already lost anyways. Really? She wags her wolf tail. Yeah, just don't do that to anyone else. Okay. By the way, if you're lost, do you want to follow me to my room at the inn? Her face makes her intentions clear. I'm asexual. I'm not one for that kind of stuff. Wait, does that mean you reproduce with clones of yourself? Of course, people in this world don't know what asexuality is. I guess that's the same in my world. Well, I guess I have to be more specific. Let out a sigh. No, it means I don't get sexually attracted to people. I'm not one for doing things with people when I don't see them in that way. Of course, I understand. We'd have to get married first. Don't understand at all. Well, no use fighting it, I guess. I guess I'll ask her to lead me to a town and we'll go our separate ways. It's not exactly right, but why don't we just head to the town for now? Ooh, well, yeah, let's do that. She walks me towards the town, trying unsuccessfully to conceal her excitement. So I don't think you've introduced yourself. Oh yeah, my name's Luna. Luna Lupus Lycamons. But you can call me Luna. Okay, my name's Ronan. Yeah, nice to meet you, Rowan. We hear a rustle and release, followed by the smell of burning. Hey, what was that? I turn around and see a bush burning. Could this be God? Of course not, Chosen One. Well, what? My apologies, Chosen One. I did not mean to startle you. But, it's as I said, if I wanted your attention, I would speak to you directly. Then what is it? Poor God can reply. question is answered for me. A flame-cloaked club cuts through the foliage, revealing an ogre. Runs towards us and points its club at Luna. Ah! Help! You run forward and fight the monster. You're able to defeat it with your fire magic. The ogre vanishes after your attacks. Wow, you saved me! Thank you! Yeah, it's no problem. Why don't we keep going towards the town now? Oh yeah, let's do that. The two of you continue to the town. What was that? Oh, that was a monster. They've been popping up recently. I've seen them before, but my family always took care of them before they got close to me. I've never been attacked by one before. I'm glad I could take care of it then. Yeah. Could they be related to this demon lord I had to fight? They certainly do. These monsters are a result of his influence. Jeez. It's gonna take me time for me to get used to that. My apologies. I shall leave you be. Okay. So that's what these are. I'll probably come across more then. Gotta be ready for them in that case. This concludes the demo of the demo. Expect a full release when I no longer have Writer's Block. Yeah, I mean, that seems interesting enough. Fun twist on the formula, on the Isekai formula. Okay, Dumpling Survival. Give you a steel and mouse. Very limited range, it seems. So that's XP. XP gains slightly. XP gains always good. I always want that. I think enemies have so much range and the Dumpling doesn't. If you like survival games, this is maybe one of the more fun ones I've seen yet. Increase your range. Might have to use speed next time I see it. You're very slow too. Oh. One more. Now that I know what's going on here. I know what the enemies look like and the limitations to start with. Dodging's like almost impossible actually with the move speed you start with. Very difficult. Character really needs like a dash move or something, in my opinion. That's really what this game needs. fly fast, too. Pretty hard. Flash Clean Home Services. Let's try this. Orange Cat and Raccoon have started a home services company specializing in cleaning and photography. Help them complete their tasks in a timely manner. Am I doing? Click to interact. Okay, so the messes are pretty hard to spot, actually, it seems. I'm trying to figure out what the ghost is doing. That ghost basically just slows you down. And this door. Anything? No? Trying to figure out what this ghost is doing. What's the purpose of this ghost? Oh, okay. Yep, cleaning and photography. So you gotta clean, then you gotta catch the ghost. Next level. Big level now. I'm gonna get caught if I go that way. This game's kind of fun, actually. Usually not about time trial-ish stuff, but yeah, this is cool. I like this. Even if I wish that messes you have to clean up, but they should be like a little bit more visible. especially on the white floors. I do have gamma turned up a bit on this monitor, so maybe that's just me. I think that's all the messes. Not taking me to the next level, so I'm assuming that there just isn't one. That must be the case. Like the cobwebs and dust that slows raccoon down. Grows allergic. Block Mine 3D. It's basically just a Minecraft clone made in Godot. Let's see what's going on here. And then I'll probably dig for a couple more games. Get your grandma. Hit classic, super flat, create. Computer explodes. No, okay. Oh yeah, this is a Minecraft home. It's pretty much what I expected, but just with a lower frame rate. I somehow trapped myself in the terrain, and now I can't unstick myself. Okay, there I did. There's a little house. Good. 5 blocks available to me. Oh, 6, I'm sorry. There's 6 blocks available to me. Platform's good enough. Right? Nothing interesting going on there. We've all seen Minecraft before. Medieval style, capture the flag. This actually looks fairly cool. Potentially. Ooh, awful frame rate though again. Yikes. Game looks really cool. charge attack sort of thing. This is maybe the first one that feels close to like an actual finished game. These graphics are just liminal as hell. A lot of like environment, but I don't know. The art style's very simplistic. Let's try to cap. Do that, but it has to be around here, right? I like how there's no like out of bounds. That's kind of cool. Available on Google Play. $200 different unlockable clothing items. Yeah, that feels like it'd be good on like a different platform or something, like as an actual like executable. I don't know, so my most recent. Additional friends. It is a part that only one asset. Yeah. Nested the dog sit a little guy. Don't worry, he's a polite little man. It's a visual novel. Yeah. Space. This seems down my alley. Looks like a riding phone. Maybe Star Trader. Let's see what we got going on. Choose your gun. Rockets. This is riding phone. More or less it seems. So brutal. It's definitely down my alley though. More or less what I was hoping would be. Number of enemies getting Oculus, so. hard pass. Oh, kind of cool. Game but not a game. That's just everyone I played tonight. Seems like kind of a dungeon crawler sort of deal. How do I attack? Excited for this, but yeah, seems glitchy. Whatever this is, I want to play it. Dino Mecha. Okay, so it's Flappy Bird. Cool. I love it. It's my new favorite game. Yikes. These obstacles are difficult. You can tell there's like a very low window. Short window. Jump like here. Okay. Okay, there are high scores at least. Maybe. It's like in the top corner. That one always gets me. We'll try someone else after this round. I'm sure it's not the most exciting thing to watch. Brutal. I don't need to play anything that's a twist on Minesweeper, honestly. That just sounds boring to me. Let's try Codebreaker, a hacker's journey. Introduces players to coding through an immersive storytelling game. The year is 2045. The world is chaos as powerful tech companies fight for control over the digital realm. You are a talented student majoring in political science, but you have no previous experience in the STEM field. One day, you achieved a phone call. You achieved a phone call? Hi, this is Madison from Codebreakers. We saw your resume online and would like to invite you to have a conversation with us before you join us officially. You agreed and you set up a meeting time with the so-called Codebreakers. Next day, you got ready and you packed your bags. You're ready to go and meet the people from Codebreakers. All of a sudden, you become really anxious and unsure about whether you should still go. Go? You arrive. You were welcomed by Madison, a talented database engineer working in Codebreakers. You learn that Codebreakers is a resistance group that aims to restore freedom to the digital world. At the end of the meeting, you were given a piece of paper. On it says, your mission, should you choose to accept, is to infiltrate the enemy's heavily fortified base and uncover their secrets stored in their hard drives. If you or any members of your team are caught or killed, the Codebreakers will disavow any knowledge of your actions. What happens if I say no? You got scared by the mission provided. You thought yourself, me infiltrating a fortified base? I'm a political science major. I know nothing about infiltrating a base or handling a gun or a knife. No way I'm going to do this. You told Madison you that you don't think you can do this. You told you that she understands your choices and let you leave. You went home and couldn't help but think what would happen after you said no to the mission. 1 eternity later, one company takes over the whole digital world. The company proceeds to gain control over the physical world by creating a virus that turns people into zombies. Zombie apocalypse started. The world ended. Okay. Mrs. Playground. Why not? Why not? Grimace is legitimately terrifying. Ah! I'm being chased by Grimace. Please no. If I run far enough away, it can't get to me. Yay! I broke it. I broke the game. Second game I've gotten out of bounds in today. Not really much of an achievement on these games, but still fun. No, I can't even get back in. Wild. Am I still being chased? That's my question. The wall. Okay. Sure. There's a couple of these invisible walls. This game, very unfinished. Keep the fire going. Seems like a survival game. You're a torch in a dark cave, surrounded by monsters that hate light. They want to extinguish you so they can continue in darkness, but you can fight back. Survive monsters, search for fuel for your campfire so that you can renew your own flame, and continue in progressively difficult levels to see how long you last. Should be interesting. pick up the items, so that's my question. Pressing every button, that would make sense. But for sure, I'm a George with a pistol. This seems interesting, actually. Let's give that one more round. One more go. Oops, all pistols this time. Gasoline. Makes a field of view bigger. This needs some polish, but actually a really interesting concept. Maybe one of the more interesting ones tonight. That's my take on that. Let's do one more. Nitro glider. Just slowing down Firefox. This is cool. Hit the water. Game crashes. Oh, okay. Now it's working. Oh, so it's like a endless runner type situation. I see, I see. Interesting. Kinda cool. This is liminal in a fun way. Has like a pool rooms kind of vibe. Can really only bank so sharply. Yee. $2,000 meters, huh? See how far I can get. Gotta be able to get farther than that. Needs a speedometer, I feel like. That just seems like a feature that should be added. can't get more than 2,000. Seems like quite a challenge. But it seems like speed really does stack if you can hit multiple of these in a row. It's kind of interesting. I'm sure this was really hard to program. This is definitely, like, technically impressive. Visually interesting, despite being sparse and liminal. I'm gonna try for 3K. I'm sure I can do it. This time it seems like it's only spawning these, like, jump pads. I guess this is randomly generated. It's kind of interesting. This is epic, actually. Need some upgrades or, like, more obstacles, more mechanics. But I would really love to see this one get some more attention, actually. This one could be something really cool someday. Come on, come on, come on. Barely got some speed there. Okay, now my new goal is 5K. Can I get to 5K? Maybe I get lucky when it comes to World Gen. Down. Can I make it to the next one? No. Yeah, if this had upgrades, I could easily see myself playing this for hours. This had an upgrade system. Let's do one more round. That one. Let's get these two. I really can't bank sharply. Said one more round and keep playing. can jump. I wonder if that changes the jumps at all. I think it does. I think you can get a little bit more air if you jump. Whoa. I hit like 5 of those in a row that time. Yeah, 5K. So far this run. Clipped through a rock. What? Everything just despawned suddenly. That was scary. That was so scary. Fell just short of that. Next boost. Well, that was maybe my favorite one today, actually. That was really interesting. I'm gonna vote for that if I can, if it lets me. Very cool. Well, I think I'm gonna call that a stream for tonight. Thanks for watching, y'all. Appreciate ya. I'm Cryo Cat Dragons, and yeah, I'm here every night. See ya. Bye.